and good morning. Something a little bit different today. So we're working on an order that's come in for our reclaimed railway site. So this is some of the hot riveted core 10 pots that we make. I figured it might be interesting to some, so go over how these are actually made. We're actually at the riveting point now, so we'll show a bit of the hot riveting going on. So as you can see, we've got our squeezer, our homemade squeezer, and let's fire up the torch and let's get some of this riveting done. Got a shot of me over there. Right, so with all the hot riveting done, we've got to get the base welded in. I'm just going to do that with a TIG welder. I'm just going to fusion tack it, and then we're going to just weld them out really. And we're going to use a fusion type weld just to join it together. So we're not going to be adding any filler, and we'll do that with a TIG. So I'll get it set up and we'll get some of these bases welded on. So there we go, first one down, 5 more to go. I'm not going to bore you with the rest of it, it's just exactly the same as what we just done. So this is just a glimpse at one of the products we make here at Reclaim Railway. These are a nice mix of modern technology, modern welding, and obviously the traditional hot riveting. I think they make a nice product when they're done, and these being a weathering steel should last hundreds of years, so I'd expect to see these, well, I wouldn't expect to see them because I'll probably be long gone, but so these products, these made out of weathering steel, these should last a couple hundred years, not more if looked after. These I've got to get the other 5 done, get them on a pallet, and these are going up to Scotland for a little community garden they're going in, so I think they're going to look the part. So like I say, this is just one of the products we make here. We've got an array of different stuff. If you want to go check it out, it's all on the website. But this is just a little glimpse at what we do on a day job. It's what pays for the YouTube and keeps the YouTube going. So I thought I'd let you have a little insight into some of the things that goes on around there. So I hope you all enjoyed watching that one, and I'll see you next week on the next video. Cheers!